Silicon Valley's giants thought they controlled the future of augmented reality until Google's new augmented reality glasses made their world look embarrassingly outdated. Real-time translation, instant memory recall, and an AI brain built on Gemini are not just features, they are everyday superpowers. If Apple Vision Pro felt futuristic, this feels necessary. But what did Google do so differently, and could this really tip the balance of power and technology forever? Here is what those first public demos at TED did not show you. A traveler steps into a Tehran cafe and orders tea, and instantly Farsi words floating in the air become English subtitles right in their line of sight. No fumbling with phones, no awkward pauses. That's not a demo, it's the Gemini-powered reality Google's glasses deliver on day one. In a cluttered apartment, a lost set of keys isn't a crisis. The glasses remember where you left them, using visual memory and spatial awareness to guide you back, overlaying a subtle arrow as you walk. At work, a stack of handwritten notes and contracts turns into editable text with a glance. The glasses camera, activated only when you choose, scans and digitizes documents on the fly. No more snapping photos and hoping for the best. Conversations in multiple languages flow naturally. The glasses translate Farsi, Mandarin, or Spanish in real time, making business meetings and travel feel effortless. Visual search goes beyond the basics. Point at a plant, a book, or a storefront, and Gemini delivers context without breaking your stride. Schedules, reminders, and directions appear only when needed, keeping your hands and mind free for the real world. These aren't party tricks or science experiments. They're everyday superpowers delivered by a device that looks and feels like ordinary eyewear. The magic isn't in the hardware, it's in the seamless AI-driven experience that makes information ambient, invisible, and always ready. That's what sets Google's AR glasses apart, the feeling that you're not using technology at all, but simply seeing the world with new abilities. Engineering teams at Google and Samsung tackled a problem that has haunted every augmented reality headset before. How do you pack serious intelligence into a device that actually feels like glasses, not a helmet? The answer is a hybrid approach. The glasses themselves are feather light, about 50 grams, because they do not try to do everything on their own. Instead, the heavy lifting happens on your phone, Gemini A. I runs their streaming context and computation straight to your eyes, while the glasses focus on sensing, display, and instant response. This design keeps heat and battery drain off your face, so there is no need for a cooling fan or bulky battery packs. The display is a micro LED waveguide, developed with Magic Leap and powered by Google's Raxium division. This is not just a shrunken smartphone screen, it is a transparent layer embedded right in the lens that projects crisp, high brightness graphics in your field of view. Even outdoors, the display punches through glare with up to 1,500 nits of brightness. Eye tracking and gesture sensors are tucked inside the frame, letting you interact without waving your arms or tapping at the air. Every Android app you already use runs out of the box, streamed from your phone. That means day one access to productivity tools, messaging, and enterprise software, no waiting for developers to catch up. The result is a device that is cool to the touch, light enough for all-day wear, and powerful enough to feel like an extension of your mind. It is not just a technical achievement, it is a strategic move that leaves heavier, bulkier headsets looking like relics from another era. Apple's Vision Pro lands on your face like a statement piece. It weighs nearly 650 grams, not counting the external battery pack clipped to your belt. Reviewers call it front heavy, with most of that weight pressing down on your cheeks and nose. There is no counterbalance, and after half an hour, even Apple's own designers admit the headset is not built for all-day wear. The battery cable dangles, the headset sags, and comfort becomes a negotiation. But the real headache is not just physical. Vision Pro demands a new world of apps, built from scratch to fit Apple's spatial computing gospel. That means developers must reinvent their tools, and users are left waiting for their favorite software to catch up. Analysts warn that this walled garden gamble could leave Apple exposed if the platform shift happens faster than their ecosystem can adapt. Inside Apple's supply chain, the mood has shifted from triumph to tension. The design team faces mounting pressure to rethink the entire approach, as the prospect of lightweight, everyday augmented reality threatens to turn the iPhone from kingmaker to afterthought. Meta's augmented reality ambitions now face a reckoning. After pouring over $40 billion into the metaverse, Meta's Ray-Ban camera glasses cannot even overlay basic information. They offer just audio prompts, no real augmented reality, and no visual context. Internal leaks describe a scramble as Meta executives confront a reality where their flagship devices look like toys next to Google's seamless overlays. A confidential memo from Google insiders calls this launch a new Android moment, fueling investor hype and sending ripples through Wall Street. But the excitement comes with a warning. Privacy advocates are sounding alarms over biometric surveillance. The glasses' cameras, while user-controlled, still raise fears about recording in public and the potential for eye-tracking data to be harvested. Early pilots in hospitals and enterprise settings are already drawing scrutiny from civil liberties groups. Enterprises may see productivity gains, but the societal cost is impossible to ignore. The market is electrified, but beneath the optimism, a storm of ethical questions is brewing. Silicon Valley's power balance just shifted, publicly and in real time. The race to own our augmented future is on. Blink and the world might look different tomorrow. Drop your thoughts below.